Hello. So at this moment, the bottom of the ladder is sliding at 5 meters per second to the left, and we have to find the speed of the top of the ladder at this moment. Okay, so what this is telling us is that, well, let's call it the bottom of the ladder. We'll call that length B, and we'll call the height of the ladder A. Okay, so what it's telling us essentially is the rate of the bottom of the ladder in respect to time. So basically our given knowledge is that dB over dt um, when b equals 3 that's equal to 5. Okay, so now let's try to find, well, we have to find dA dt, and we know that's equal to, well, first we just keep dA, we do dB times dB dt, because these dBs cancel out, so that's how we solve. Okay, so we already have this piece of information right here. Okay, so let's try to find dA dB. So we know this is a right angle triangle, so a squared plus b squared is equal to 5 squared, which is equal to 25. Okay, so therefore a squared is equal to 25 minus b squared. We can square root both sides. Okay, now we can find the derivative. So a prime, or sorry, dA dB, I'll call it, is equal to, well, first let's apply the square root. So square root is just power to a half. So half 25 minus b squared to a negative half, multiplied, we have to do the chain rule, multiplied by minus 2b. There we go. We can simplify this a little bit. So that would look like, on the bottom we would have 2 square root of 25 minus b squared. On the top we would have minus 2b. Okay, and that would be equal to, well, the 2's cancel out, so it's minus b over root 25 minus b squared. Okay, so now we know what dA dB is, and we have to find it when b equals 3. Okay, so when b equals 3, we can just input that. So minus 3, we're done dA dB when a equals 3. That would be equal to minus 3 over square root of 25 minus 9. We know that's equal to minus 3 over 4. Okay, so we know this rate at that moment. Now we have to find, and we know that dB dt when b equals 3 is 5, right? So we just multiply these. Minus 3 over 4 times 20 over 4. Or sorry, why did I change the denominator? That's not how it works. Times 5 over 1 is equal to 15 over 4. Minus 15 over 4. We know that minus 15 over 4, I believe that would be minus 3.75 meters per second. Since it's a speed, we can just say that the speed is 3.75 meters per second. You can include the direction, but it's not required. So there we have it. The speed of the top of the ladder at that time. Thank you.